Can do like, this is a video for the 2013 what YouTube survey. You weren't gonna say that?
Am I supposed to say
YouTube? And that could be like survey.
Oh, okay.
We will start with the first question.
Biggest fear. Sam, what is your biggest fear?
I would have to say my biggest fear really comes down to something similar to Alex Day's, in the sense that I really feel like there are certain things I need to accomplish before I die, and of course they're connected to my self-worth, which is also extremely awesome. Yay! And yours?
I'm scared of pissing out of my asshole.
No!
I have bowel problems, let's just say.
Celiac!
I have celiacs and a host of other intestinal troubles. So when I start pissing out of my asshole, it's time to see the doctor. Times are rough.
I guarantee you will be the only one that has that fear on YouTube.
No. Yeah.
Question number 2, if you're not completely satisfied with our first answers. When did you find out that Santa wasn't real?
My story is super boring and not at all exciting. I found out Santa wasn't real because I was a little bit older than most kids, and I still believe in Santa, and I just went up to my mom one day and I was like, "Mom, does Santa exist?" And she was like, "No." Just super deadpan, no. And I went, "Okay, Easter Bunny?" She was like, "Not real either." I was like, "Alright." But because I have 2 younger brothers, she turned to me and she said, "If you don't believe, you don't receive." Which also kind of scared the shit out of me, because I was like, oh fuck, I guess I better still pretend to believe in Santa. So yeah, that's how I found out Santa wasn't real. I just asked my mom and she told me straight up Santa wasn't real.
See, I don't fully remember when that was a time in my life. What I do remember is the slow progression from leaving spiked eggnog out for Santa to eventually drinking said spiked eggnog on Christmas Eve.
That's a good progression though.
Yeah.
Question 3. The best idea you've ever had, Sam?
I would hope that I haven't had it yet. Because I associate good ideas with actually doing something with your life, so I really hope that it hasn't happened yet and I haven't subsequently missed it.
Best idea I ever had? Alright, best idea I ever had was when my grandpa hit a baby deer, and I decided it would be awesome if we kept it as a pet for the summer. That was the best idea I ever had. There's pictures of me wearing a cute little white sundress with like a flower crown on my hair, and there's a little baby deer with a crown around its neck. That was the best summer ever. The summer I had a pet deer.
But if that was your best idea, what are you gonna do with the rest of your life?
It's all downhill from here.
The next one is the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done.
My most embarrassing moment, I don't know, okay, a lot of you probably won't know this, but in Canada, a while ago, there was a giant blackout where everyone in the States, okay, not everyone, it's a bit of hyperbole, everybody in the US and a lot of people in Canada had no power for like 3 days. And so, this is a bit of a long story. So, what ended up happening was everyone on my street had all this beer to drink that was going warm, because it was summer.
True Canadians.
Yeah, in true Canadian spirit. So, all my neighbors got together, all the people who were friends got together and had a street party, and we all got really drunk on one of my neighbor's porches. I didn't get drunk because I was only 10 or 15 or something. I didn't get drunk, my dad did. And then it was around 11 o'clock, and my mom went to go get him, and I went with her. And my dad was like drunk as a skunk and just yelled, "No vaginas on the porch! Michelle, go home!" My mom was furious because men do not speak to women like that, especially proper gentlemen like my father. And I was super embarrassed for my papa because he was in rough shape the next day.
Okay, I can remember a story that happened when I was probably around 10 or 12, sometime in between that, where there was a Swiss chalet involved. It was
Dirty Bird.
Yeah, this is kind of a story where everyone was generally embarrassed, not just me and my mom. So we got together for a nice family meal that included myself, my mom, and my grandmother and me, and we all sat down at the table. Now, I'm a fidgety person. I can't sit still for any length of time, and so I was playing with one of those little buttercups. with
Oh,
the
no.
thin lids going back and forth, and my mom kept telling me, Sam, put that down, don't play with that. But I continued to do it in true kid fashion, in which it decided to burst, and it wasn't in my direction. Instead, it was at my grandmother's direction, which it hit her zoop, right in the middle of the forehead. Now, my mom was trying to scold me. We were all kind of just sitting there like deer in headlights. However, because she was laughing so hard, she couldn't scold me, and so it just kind of turned into this awkward fest where everyone was kind of laughing.
Oh no. We're Canadian. We're all super polite.
And awkward.
And awkward,
Yeah.
so we don't really have embarrassing moments.
The last question for the 2013 YouTube, I was going to say challenge, survey.
It's been a challenge for us. We've been trying to do this all morning.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
We keep
Is
giggling.
if you could have one career for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Me? I'd continue to model forever. People don't know I take my clothes off for money, but not that way. Not for like weirdos on the internet. I'm a life drawing model. Artists paint my picture and draw me, and animators draw me.
It's a lot classier.
It's a lot classier than being a stripper, although to my parents it's all the same. It really is. That's honestly what they think.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I'd still have to stick with special effects, which is kind of the field I'm in right now, because it involves kind of being a jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know how to do everything to do your job properly,
Yeah.
which means I wouldn't get bored if I
Yeah.
was stuck in it for the rest of my
Yeah.
life.
If modeling wasn't a thing, I'd probably pick special effects next.
It's pretty good,
It's a pretty good job.
especially if you like zombies.
And blood. Throw blood on everything. If it looks bad,
Vampires.
looks bad, just throw some blood on it.
Werewolves are better, just saying.
Werewolves are better. I love laying down hair and fur. Soothes the soul.
So I guess this concludes the Canadian version of the 2013 YouTube channel survey.
This concludes our Canadian 2013 YouTube survey.
Said much better than what I could say. Yeah.
Just articulate. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing really special or Canadian about this,
Other
except
than
the fact that,
sweaters.
oh yeah,
Aye.
and we are Canadian.
And we're in a forest.
Bye guys! What I do with my time. Well, plus I like the 14 reading.
Focus together that way.